Yeah, so I wanted to record some good content talking about podcasting. Podcasting's a powerful medium. I think everybody should have one. A lot of people have that fear, but also I think there's a lot of logistics. People don't understand what direction they should go, and I'm glad that Derek will allow me to share a little one-on-one to
Yeah,
talk
sure.
about developing it.
Yeah. And I've got lots of subjects that I want to start in a new podcast in the new year. I want to do it probably once a week or once every 10 days, something like that. Maybe for about 20 minutes, and on a certain topic. And it all goes towards my ethos of my community on here, Supercharge Your Confidence. It's all about confidence building. So, I mean, I'm like everyone else. I've got Zoom and I've got YouTube, but I don't really know how to connect those by doing a podcast. So that's the sort of information I'd like to get.
No, definitely. Highly recommend everyone should join Skool and get into Supercharge Your Confidence. That's Derek's group. I think it's powerful. And I want to start there. I think, Derek, if you focused on one, play around with Chat GPT, come up with a title, throw in the topics you're gonna discuss, and have it create a catchy, powerful title. From there, I think having some images will get you a lot more ideas too. It'll start popping off. But I think an image of like almost a thumbnail or an overlay you can use, a backdrop that will have your name on, the title of the podcast. I think what you're doing, going hand in hand with the community, would be powerful. The easiest way, I think, and since you have a YouTube channel, low cost, which is great because that's why I want to give options for people on how they understand how to make this happen. Inside the community, you have the ability to go live.
Yeah.
I think if you set it up in the beginning, create a flyer or a flyer number one when you're going to go live, or if you're going to do a recording and then go put it live later. I think with Skool, it's probably best to do it live and then upload the conversation, that podcast, to your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Having a flyer to promote it, the first one, I would probably tell most people 2 weeks out. Start sharing that I have this podcast, I'm starting it. It's going to go live, my first guest, 2 weeks from now. It's going to be at this time. So you kind of get everyone understanding where you're going to be able to see your content. With Skool, it has to be live. So I'm going to give you some pros and cons. It has to be live. You can go as long as you want. So there's no limitations there. It'll be looking similar to this.
Yeah.
As far as a background, like almost like Zoom. It allows you, once you're done with that live, it'll download that episode. It'll come right to your messenger in Skool. So now you can actually download it to your computer, put it into YouTube.
Yeah.
Where I recommend having a thumbnail done, create a thumbnail that you utilize that is your voice, your brand, colors, what have you, and use it for every episode.
Yeah.
Now, that's the one direction you can go. Another direction you can do is Facebook Lives. You have more limitations as far as the control. You can the pros, you can put that into different groups right at the same moment, and then you can download it, but it's a little bit more difficult than Zoom, than Skool.
Yeah.
So you can do something similar, but it has a little limitations there. I also recommend how you were on my podcast, and just to give people examples, we don't have an overlay. You can have an overlay like this. See, instead of talking this way on Skool, which they don't allow you to do overlays, StreamYard, and I believe Zoom, but you can't do it this way. You can put an overlay that has your brand on the top, your website, your contact information, a little thing about it. I think it looks, in my
looks
opinion,
good.
something more presentable. But it's not something you need to do right away. Cost me maybe $30. I went on Fiverr and got it created. After I had my title, I had my idea, my genre, what I'm going to do. But using StreamYard, you share a link that goes to the guest. You can share the link when you set it up for people to watch on the StreamYard itself, or you can stream from StreamYard to your YouTube channel, to a Facebook, to an Instagram, to a LinkedIn, I believe. I have to confirm that. And as soon as you hit go live, it goes and opens up in all those areas.
Yeah.
So then you have more touch points. You have more control. You can have more things you can place. For example, like maybe a banner on the bottom to kind of give you more information. But you don't need to have, I have lighting. I don't have a microphone. I have one. I don't use it even with what we're doing right now. It's from my laptop. So that's an excuse that people make.
Yeah, I've got a microphone.
Yeah.
I'm using one now.
Yep. But I believe that is my best way as far as using StreamYard, recording it. Inside StreamYard, you can actually edit the video if you want to.
Yeah.
I don't do my podcast editing. I do video editing through the platform StreamYard, but it's highly recommended.
Yeah.
Any questions so far?
What about Zoom? Because I've got Zoom I use quite a bit.
Zoom can work. I think I don't use it as far as presentation, as far as my podcast, but it would work similar to StreamYard. I think it's not going to be as like how we have it set up here. We have both of us on the screen.
Yeah.
It'll be like full screen me when I'm talking, full screen you when you're talking.
Yeah.
I believe if you're sharing the screen with probably a presentation, it'll be little boxes on the top.
Yeah, that's right.
So I think that's the only downfall. If you're doing video, there's some flaws. But if you want to do audio, a Zoom can pull. You can record a Zoom. I believe you can pull the audio directly from Zoom and put it into. I use Buzzsprout, and it puts it onto 14 different other verticals: Apple, Spotify, Amazon, a bunch of other ones that you probably don't even hear of. But it gets your content out that's only listened only. So that depends on what direction you're going for the podcast. If it's going to be audio only, if it's going to be video only, or if it's going to be a mix of both.
Yeah, it'd probably be just like this, like we're doing now. Be something like this. I like
this. I like video. And you could also have people, if they're afraid of being on camera, you could have them not share their, turn off their, and still be able to talk.
Yeah.
And still be able to get a podcast done without them on camera. So there is that excuse for people, oh, I can't do podcasting. I don't want to be on camera. Well, turn the thing off and you can have a background instead of your nothing right there and see the circle bouncing, or actually be on camera.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
And again, you could also, with StreamYard, people can use their phone. Zoom, they can use the phone. But downfalls with the phone, if you get a phone call, boom, it pops you off.
Yeah.
Which, hey, it's technology. Things happen. even StreamYard, sometimes you try to set it up, you try to get someone on, they're clicking the buttons, they're putting the link in, it's not working properly, but you work through it, you persevere, you're persistent, it will work.
Yeah. So as we're doing this on StreamYard, how does this differ from School Live then?
School Live we can have, I don't know if you could see this. Let me see if I can kind of show you. If I were to do, this would be the look. I have my overlay. In this
Yeah.
area, you would have the 3 people, 4 people, and I think 4 is allowed. But if you're doing it just me and you, for example, it would just be just like us right now with
Right.
similar, like maybe a black background. You could have a backdrop. You can actually have a school backdrop that's digital inside of school. You could probably, I think you could put, if you have a green screen, put a image behind you.
Yeah.
I found though with school, when I did that, it slowed my processing down for some reason.
Yeah.
So when I usually go school, I just make sure my background is just likable and not
Yeah.
anything. But that would be we do lives as a group inside of Evolve Now Social. I also do a presentation with that AAA through Evolve Social, and we use the live button. And I found live is fantastic. What I've been doing with my podcast is I do a lot of batch recording. So I can
Yeah.
record something with Derek right now, have it. I can record something with a buddy of mine, Anders, have it. I can record something with Scott, have it. And then when I set everything up, I have my thumbnail for my YouTube channel. I make it go into Buzzsprout for the audio. I make it go live every Monday. I'm in the US, so every Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's my time for my podcast. Even though that podcast might have been recorded a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and then I make sure I promote it. Then it's images dripping,
Yeah.
emails going out, dropping into different groups to get more eyeballs on the content. And then getting people with your community, it's a free community. You can get them, hey, join my community, take a look at my podcast if you're doing it for free. That's the reason why they should be joining as well. They're getting to see more live stuff in the community, which is the way to go. Alex Ramosi has been talking about is live stuff will actually be better competition than AI because there's so much AI out there right now.
Oh yeah, so much.
If you're live, like we're doing now, you can't do what we're doing if we're AI. You can probably try, but it's not going to be as real and authentic because we're not scripting it. And most of the AIs have to be some kind of script.
Yeah. So when I was on your podcast, was that done through StreamYard then?
Yes. Yep.
It was. All right.
StreamYard. Excuse me. StreamYard has a free version. It allows you to have, I have to double check. I think it's 2 hours of content that you can save. I always go over that because I'm doing tons of video and also podcasting. But a free version is good, and also I have the version that's it's $47 per month, but I use it. I have overlays. If you're going to use something, I believe it's better than StreamYard. Zoom. It gives you more professional broadcasting ability, and then you can go up to. I wouldn't do a podcast with eight to 10 people, but you can go up to like a presentation style with a variety of people as well.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's a lot to think about. I mean, I've got the subjects ready to go anyway. It's just what platform to put it on, and if I went live on my community, um, then initially I'll see how it goes. But I'd probably want to do it on StreamYard maybe as well, or instead of, I don't know.
Right. I want to give you an example. I was just playing with ChatGPT a while
Oh
ago
yeah.
for my community. I want you to create a podcast title with the ideas of, give me 3 of them, Derek.
Okay, well, there's fighting stress.
Call. Say that again.
Fighting stress.
Oh, fighting stress. Okay.
Yeah.
What's another one?
Banish anxiety.
All right. That's a good one. And one more.
And increase your self-worth.
All right. Title and create an image to use for promotion. I want people to see how this is crazy. And this is using ChatGPT.
Yeah. I got ChatGPT.
I like also, if you're in Google, it takes a little couple minutes. If you're in Google, you have, what is it called? Gemini. This one here. Gemini is another one. It's very cool. Very cool. Something similar. But let's see what it creates for us real quick as we're talking. Here we go. Oh, it's beautiful. Like, people don't realize how powerful this can be. But people say, oh, it lacks creativity. It lacks, but some people don't have that creativity, and you can throw ideas into chat. It will come up with something, and then you can continue to tweak it. Take this color out, add this color. I don't like the text. So instead of you actually typing this all out and playing with it for hours, you can come up with something within our conversation right now. It's working, it's creating. And yes, I'm using the free one. As you can tell, I don't have the plus. You don't have to. Only downfall, I don't know if you get this problem with yours, Derek. Are you the plus or are you the free one?
Yeah, I got the plus. I've got the plus.
So yeah, you pay $20 a month. So gotcha. My thing is, if it goes out of I have so much content I put into it, it'll make me wait like a number of hours to have the ability to get in.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that. It added this in there because I really brainwashed my chat, but that's pretty awesome. That's just
pretty good, yeah.
Just something right off the bat, like what we're just sharing, and you could play with it. You can, oh, I don't like it. Take out the NMI Connection Creator Academy. That's the one I have, the school that I have, but it's just let me just close this out. But yeah, I hope that sparks some ideas. I appreciate hearing people
some ideas,
wanting to do podcasting, because this is the more value that we can get out. People rather listen. They want to see and listen, see people, you, us.
Yeah.
They don't want to read. Nobody wants to read anything.
No, and because I'm a client-facing person, being a hypnotherapist, that's what I like. So I like to, so they can see me, they can see and hear what I'm saying. And if the other person wants to appear on there, then so much the better. Then we'll get to a stage where perhaps we can do a little quick hypnosis session as well.
with Derek's communities focusing on confidence. So maybe the first time someone does a podcast with Derek, they might be off camera. They might be like this, and they might be talking, they might engage. But then if what happens is Derek, why don't you go on the camera? And they pop on, they start talking, they have a good time. Episode's over, it airs, they get some feedback from people. The next time Derek reaches out to them, be like, hey, I would love to have another episode. Would you? And they'll be like, yes, let's go. You now connected with them emotionally. They'll do, and you just made someone become more confident by getting outside their comfort zone, which is powerful.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah. That's my whole purpose, really, for my community, and it's the work that I love to do. And if I can help other people, and I love doing it.
Right. And I highly recommend either get started in your school community. I use StreamYard. I would probably say that better than Zoom. Come up with your overlays so you can have, some cool things that like I have starting soon. I have when I start talking with my background, I have with 2 people. And then at the end of my podcast, I have thanks for watching. It's just something that builds your brand and you're able to share it with the world.
Yeah, that's great. Excellent. That's a lot of information. It's the sort of information I wanted to help me get going.
That's why I like doing this, man. I appreciate you. Definitely.
Thanks. I appreciate you as well.
If there's anything you need, you definitely, as always, I'm open book for you, and definitely would love for you to. Don't forget on Evolve Now every Monday. It's Monday by you, right? Yeah, Monday.
Yeah, it's Monday. Yeah.
In about a half hour. Yeah, about a half hour. We're going to be doing another live. So if you have some availability, come on, promote your community. And what happens now is we all download that live that we're promoting our community. We all now put the link inside so you can pick up people while we're promoting onto our socials. So if you have some time, definitely highly recommend it. And everyone else, I appreciate you, Derek, and we'll talk to everyone else soon.